Do you feel ugly? Would you like to feel beautiful? First things first, tie your hair back. You don't want any of that beautiful makeup on your hair. You can use a foundation or a bronzer like I am and take the darkest shade you can find because you really want to cover up all of your blemishes and dark circles. Make sure you blend it out so it looks really natural. Make sure to use the darkest concealer shade you can find because you really don't want anyone to see your natural skin because it's just plain ugly. It doesn't really matter what color you use, but NYC is the best brand you will ever find and it's really cheap, so you should use NYC. Same applicator because I don't have lots of money to buy anything new and it's perfectly good, why not? Make sure you get a lot and a lot so you can really, people tell you're wearing blush. Don't mistake in them. And make sure you take it from the apples of your cheeks to your temples. Really define that blush. Once again, same applicator. Let's save the polar bears, people. And we're gonna take a light highlight and we're gonna highlight our very ugly features. Make sure you put on a lot because you want your ugliness to stand out now, and then when we're close to the end, we'll just cover it up again. You're gonna apply these eyeshadows from your right to your left, and then from my left to my right. Yeah, it's different because I'm a totally different angle than you, but I'm just gonna take the green and I'm gonna put it under my eyes just to make my blue eyes pop. Now I'm taking the blue and I'm popping it on my lid. Take the pink and blend that baby into the crease. We're now going to take the orange for all those Canadian teenagers who have to take French class and put it into the inner corner and blend it a little bit into the pink. Now let's take this mellow yellow and put it under our brow bone as a highlight. Yes, guy. Don't ask. You're now going to want to take an eye pencil that's a few shades darker than your hair, but I didn't have a few shades darker, so I went all the way darker. And this is good because then your brows will just be really defined. And you're going to want to do little soft strokes just to define your brows. Now we're kind of going for that Bratz lip look, so we're going to take a lip liner that's a total opposite color of the lipstick we're going to use later on, and we're going to make our lips look a lot bigger because we want to look like we have naturally big lips. And for the lipstick we're going to put on, we're going for an ombre effect. So on the outside, we are going to put the darkest shade. A little further in, a lighter shade. Then the lightest shade, and then we're going to take our lip liner again and do a line through the middle. And if you don't think your lips look big enough, you can take a lip gloss and plop that on top. We're then going to line and wing out our eyes with eyeliner. Since we're going for that glamorous look, we're going to put our hair in a messy updo. Go from drab to fab in 6 minutes and 16 seconds.